be.
Hold on, let me get my...
They got high blood pressure.
We do.
Especially you.
Bro, I almost spit out my yoo-hoo. Chill out. But no, if I'm not talking shit about you,
I don't like you.
Then I don't like you. If I talk shit about you, that means I really fucking like you and you're really cool. Yeah. Because I've been to parties and I've been to like bars and shit like that, or restaurants or get-togethers, whatever it may be, and I'll be talking mad shit about this one person.
Yeah.
And then this other person that I used to be cool with walks up. I ain't even talking to that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I walk the fuck off. I'm not a confrontational person when it comes to public or even on social media. I try and stray away from shit because I don't care for the whole physical fight of things. I'm not about to sit here and talk a big game. Oh, meet me here, bro. Pull up.
Man, stop.
I'll drop the Addy.
Get my shoulder.
Yeah, I'm not that type of guy. And I'm not 6'9" and about to tell you to suck my
yeah.
You know, that's not who I am. So I'll stray away from it. But I will stand my ground when I feel like I'm right or something is wrong. I'll stand my ground 100%.
Right.
And I'll stand my friends' ground. Like I'll back my friends up. Even if they're in the fucking wrong, I'm gonna back them up and then I'm gonna go behind scenes and bitch them the fuck out for possibly making me look like an idiot.
True.
But that's my friend, so I'm gonna do it just like everybody else would do the same.
Right.
Because the way I see it, you're not a true friend if you're not going to go into battle with your partner, even if they're in the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they were in the wrong, as a human and as a smart person, they would say, okay, yeah, I'm wrong, I'm going to back out.
Yep.
So, you got to stand up for, not only for what's right, but you got to stand up for yourself, right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything.
People will run you over, too.
And people will run you the fuck over.
Yep. Get ran over around here.
Right? Because, I mean, let's face it. I'm a big motherfucker. I'll run you over all day long.
Yep. You got a big old car, too. Car.
I got a big daddy car.
Big minivan on steroids.
Hey, bro, don't be talking about my shit. I like my car.
There we go, getting butthurt again. This is what we're talking about right now.
I'm calling my friends up right now.
I better pull up scrap, because I got my shooter.
Right.
Got my shooter.
Talk about social media, though. You ever seen them girls, the females on Facebook, that talk a big game? So, we're going to go pre-marriage and pre-dating relationship for me and you, okay?
Okay.
We're going to go way
back.
Yeah, we're going to go way back. Remember those females, and they still do it to this day. Remember the females that would talk this big game on social media, like, oh, I like this, I like this, I like a dude to do this, I like a dude to do that,
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But as soon as you take them on a date or get to hanging out with them in public, they ain't shit like what they talking about.
No.
Why do females put on such big
front.
Yeah, such big perspective like that? Like, why they do that? Can you enlighten me on that?
I don't know, because I think they really see something that they really like about you, but they got a front, so you give it to them. Like me, it was my last name, so they see my last name and they see $signs, so it's more or less like they would just front, like gas themselves up for you.
Yeah.
And then once they're in there, they thought wrong. So.
Well, I can understand that, because that's just like the whole. And I'm probably going to get some backlash from this. People are always like, kind of like Post Malone. They say Post Malone's cute. Oh, he's handsome. He's adorable. I'm sorry. He ain't all that cute.
Sorry, Posty.
I love your music, homie.
But you ugly.
But you ain't all that attractive, what females put you out to be. And for those that say Post Malone is the hottest thing ever on this world,
maybe at the rap game.
Take every single motherfucking dollar that man has away from him. Put him back in the closet.
He ain't got nothing but his 5 friends.
He ain't got nothing but his...
And Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch followers.
And that's all. You take all that shit away from him, all his money, his cars, his music, everything. Y'all wasn't saying that when he was first coming up.
Nah, they're probably calling him a nerd because he games.
So, the way I see it, yes, it is a front. I think a lot of females put on a front.
I think a lot of it has to do with like self-esteem issues too. Like if you see them, if they see you doing a whole lot better than them, then they have to gas themselves up to make them feel even equivalent to be in anything with you.
Yeah,
like to even get your attention. Like they have to front it out. Like
because I'll say that I know I've done that before.
Yeah,
I've done that because I used to have major self-esteem issues. And I'd probably say maybe in the last 5 years, maybe 4 years, I've gotten out of that self-esteem issue. Yeah. I still have them to an extent, but they're not as bad as they used to be. Because I remember at one point in time, I wouldn't even take my T-shirt off whenever I was at the beach or the pool. Like, I always left it on because I didn't want nobody to see my body. But now, shit, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm fat.
Boudoir pictures.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm big. I know I'm big.
Yeah.
You know, my body's not the best, but let's face it, this is reality. Mm-hmm. This is what you're gonna fucking get. This is what, no matter, yeah, you got the guys that work out, but constantly pump chemicals into their body to get that physique, and
that's another subject I don't understand.
Yeah, but they constantly do that to make themselves look like this picture perfect model, but in reality, man, when you turn 50, 60, 70 years old, you're going to look like shit.
Yeah.
You're not going to be this picture perfect anymore.
Up, so the way skin, old dude.
Yeah, so the way I see it, fuck it, you might as well get used to me now.
Right.
Versus one day just waking up and be like, damn, what the fuck did I marry?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's just like, if I ever became a stripper, my stage name was Reality.
Yeah.
And I would always have the DJ introduce me. All right, ladies, get your dollars ready because here comes my main man, Mr. Reality. We call him Reality for the sole purpose. You can look around this room right now and see all these men with six-packs and biceps and triceps. But at the end of the nights, you're going to be waking up next to Reality. So,
basically.
You know, and that's the truth. I'm sorry to say it, but women can fantasize all day long. But their true happiness is going to be that man with the dad bod.
Yeah. Because
dad bods are in right now. Shout out to all my homies out there with dad bods. Y'all the real MVPs right now. Word. Y'all the real true players. Fuck the dudes with the six-pack. Y'all ain't about shit.
No.
And I can out-eat you.
That's okay.
Fuck your mama couch.
True.
But I can really see where the whole gas up can come from because, like I said, maybe 5-6 years ago, even 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I used to do that. I would gas myself up thinking I could compete with this girl.
Everybody did at one point in time.
Yeah. Thinking I could compete with this girl, and I would talk a big game like, yeah, we can go out on a date, we can do this, I'll bring you here, I'll take you there, blah, blah, blah. But I was struggling to do some of those things for some of the girls that I took out on dates.
Yeah.
Like I would
50-hour weeks.
Yeah, like I would legit struggle.
60-hour weeks.
So, and then the older I got, the smarter I got, and the smarter I got to the sense of I don't need to do this to impress a girl.
Right.
Like I don't need to show all this flashiness. I don't need to spend all this money. I don't need to spend all this I guess valuable materialistic things on this girl to get her. Right. Because if it takes all of this to win a girl over, what is she gonna expect from me later on down the road when we're actually together? Because if I'm
doing it,
yeah, you know what I mean? Like you spend all this money and all this, get all these things for this girl, and then 6 months when y'all are actually dating, you kind of slow down on doing that stuff. All that money you done spent on that girl's out the window because she gonna leave too.
You start slow so you finish fast.
True. So, I guess the older I got, I could give two shits less about all of that. About doing all, like, I'm gonna give you me.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you me 110%.
Yeah.
If I have to go out and spend all this money to win your love over, something's wrong.
Right.
And I feel like that should be something a lot of people need to work towards. yes, material things are nice, like the flowers and the chocolates
I
and
hate
the
flowers.
ice cream.
Flowers die. I
mean,
always
flowers
hate
die
spending
too.
Money on flowers.
I like flowers.
I'll buy plastic
Once in a blue
flowers.
moon, like it's once in a blue moon is when I like doing flowers.
Yeah.
Not like
If flowers were cheaper, I wouldn't mind doing it. But you spend $50 or $60 and then they die in like 2 weeks, man. I
Yes.
just can't. You know, that's like the quickest money spent.
I mean, I don't know. You ever bought a bunch of fireworks?
Yeah, I mean that is too. But that's I guess whatever. Yeah. Guess it evens out.
Literally, I could set $100 bill on fire and it'd be just as much as me lighting up
Basically.
fireworks. it's damn near
I
the
like
exact
fireworks,
same.
so.
Well, I mean, I used to be a pyrotechnist my damn self, but that don't mean I like doing it.
Fireworks legit.
It's a lot of. It's a
And
lot
someone
of.
else buys them.
Yeah,
I just
somebody-
like lighting them.
Shit, fuck that. Just take me to a Redbirds game so I can watch them.
No,
I'm okay
I'm
with
good.
that. Like I'm cool with just going and watching them. But yeah, I guess the older you get, the wiser you get. I always heard that growing up, and I'm finally starting to realize it. And I guess that also goes back to social media. The older I get, the wiser I get with social media, meaning I can actually live my life without social media. I don't have to know what Joe Bob the Smith down the road is doing every second of his life. I don't have to know what so-and-so's makeup looks, or if their eyebrows look good, or whatever, or if their shirt should be matching these pairs of pants. So I guess the older you get throughout life, you will tend to see that you don't need other people's opinions
Input at all.
or yeah,
At
their
all.
input.
If you stay worrying about other people's opinion, like, you'll never get anywhere in life.
So I know that's one thing,
I mean, you just want, yeah.
because I will say I used to be a big, like, that used to play big on me. Like, I would always want somebody's input.
Yeah.
Like, I would always want their
I mean, I like other people's opinions.
Yeah.
But once it gets, like, too opinionated, I can't deal, because it's like, well, I'm going to do it regardless. Like, I'm
Yeah.
going to take my main, couple friends, and I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you
Yeah.
think about buying a slot machine for the game room? Like, that'd be dope. Like,
Yeah.
but I want you to tell me, like, what you really think about it. But a lot of people will come up to you and be like, well, it's kind of like going through baby names. Like, it's like you go ahead and pick the baby name, and then you're discussing it with your family, and your family's like, well, I don't want him to be called that, or, and then you're trying to make it for, like, everybody to be happy, or,
Yeah.
for what you picked. Like, that's what me and Kelsey did. Like, we just picked it, and that's what we went with, and, ain't nothing, y'all, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You're going to like it, or you're not. I mean, either way, but it's going to be, it's going to be what we picked.
Yeah, because and I've tried to sway people's judgment on things. I've tried to help them push past, like, doing a certain thing.
Right.
Yeah, I've done that before, and I've really opinionated.
Me too.
Yeah, I've really opinionated myself and gave them facts and opinions. And at the end of the day, that person's grown. They're gonna do what the fuck they want.
Right.
So
I'm like that to an extent, but if I can see that, like, you're trying to, like, invest in something that's really not, like, worth it, or you
Yeah.
can go a better route by doing something different, I'll suggest it.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to stand behind you, with whatever you decide to do. Like,
yeah,
that's what people, friends do. I mean, they support whatever, but it's like, well, I'm going to tell you that you can make more money switching to Geico than you can with State Farm. I would switch to Geico, but if you want to go to State Farm nationwide, I'm whatever, bro.
yeah, do what you do. Well, that's just like I've had people do that to me before, and you can ask my mother. And my mother learned this about me real quick, and that was, you could tell TC not to do something, but if he has it made up in his mind,
He gonna do it.
he gonna do it.
Yeah.
He may not do it right
Regardless
there.
what kind of bind he puts himself in,
Yeah.
or what kind of situation he gets in, or what the backlash comes
Yep.
from doing it. Like, that's how I am. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Yep.
Now,
Because-
after being married, though, it's different because
Yeah.
it's
Because
not just me, but
Because I know I had a ton of people tell me not to put the send nude sticker on my car.
right.
I had people tell me not to. Yeah, I had people tell me not to do it. So what did I do? Went ahead and did it. I don't give a shit. Did it. I had a bunch of people tell me not to quit my job out at Nucor to become a strip club DJ. But guess what? I still did it. Because at the end of the day, they weren't me and didn't realize